this too much? Probably, but that's
too much is good.
Too much is good.
Yeah. Now, if you can't hold your face up, then I get it.
Wait, we're going? Hello, welcome to the Comedy Club podcast. I am Dustin Kaufman. We're here upstairs at the Comedy Club of Kansas City. With me, the very funny and stylish Mr. Mike E. Winfield.
Thank you very much for having me. And I want to make a statement right out the gate this will be the highest rated podcast episode of the year.
Of the year?
Yes. Watch this. People have never seen me do this. Watch this.
Oh my God.
I just took the glasses down. And now we're about to accelerate to a level that I'm not sure has been seen before.
I only brought these because they're amazing.
Thank you very
You're
much.
Selling them after the show. And
I am.
You're sponsored by this company.
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to do not just you a favor by not having to do it. I'm going to do them a favor by saying, what's their name?
Hey, well, let's right now come directly to Mike Winfield.
Oh, and they can buy these on your website?
Yes, they can.
These are amazing.
Well, thank you.
I love these.
They're doing well.
I'm not trying to outclass you by...
I like this.
Even equally class you. Like... You're wearing a tux shirt and a blazer, and I have a Muppets hoodie. Like, this is but I feel like maybe I'm close when I put on these glasses.
You know, it's a new thing for me. I've just dove into tuxedo shirts in the last 2 weeks.
Dude, they're so good.
I think everybody needs a ruffly shirt when it's that time.
They're so good.
You know, and as far as the glasses look good on everyone. I think, like, look what this is doing. Like, it's like you already had your style. You already had your smoothness. Now, what the glasses just did, matching with the phone case, like, look at that.
Look at this.
There's people watching that they can do this as well.
Yeah, so go out and get your iPhone 17 and get yourself some glasses from MikeEWinfield.com.
Yeah, or go to MikesGlasses.com or just find me on Instagram directly. I have your color. Now, bow. Yeah, isn't that great?
I love
That's so great. Man. And you know what I like too? I just like having unique merch. You know, after doing this for several years, you know, there's something that every comedian has, but I don't know of any other comedian to sell glasses.
As a rule, I used to wear large sunglasses over my glasses.
That right.
But my regular glasses got bigger, and now I have prescription sunglasses. Yeah. So I did do that because I just bought cheap sunglasses and I can't see. But with these, I want to do it again.
Yeah. Right. Bring it back. I mean, it is definitely a look. And people think I'm being sarcastic because of my face. I mean it. That is a genuine thing. I mean it.
Because of my face.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you. It's weird. You know, we're a comedian for all these years, and because of that, people just think you're always being funny. So a lot of times you have to say, no. Now I feel like everything I speak about feels like it's satire. Like, everyone is like, oh, here it comes. And sometimes you're just really making a statement. Sometimes you're really expressing a complaint, and people are like, wait for the punch.
He's making a joke.
Yeah, and it's an interesting person to be.
So the thought of that, where once you start doing comedy and you're a comedian, and then suddenly you are in this position where anytime you just want to complain or something to your friends, they think you're working on a bit. Like, you can't just talk to them anymore.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm tired of have to saying like, no, I'm serious. Like, I just want to be able to say it the first time.
No, motherfucker, I'm really upset right now.
This is real. Right. And then they're like, wait, I think he's serious this time.
It really hurt my feelings. I'm a little vulnerable.
They don't get it.
I'm trying to open up.
Yeah. So this is more for the world. I want everyone to know that every once in a while, you know, we're humans. We're humans. Yeah. But it's fun being funny. It is definitely where I'd rather be than on the serious end of all that other stuff.
Yeah.
We picked a good job, you know?
Do you think that sometimes you can deflect with humor to not just so you don't have to deal with what's really going on?
Yeah, I think we have No, I'm projecting. I have ran from accountability my entire life.
Yeah.
With comedy. You know, there's been, no, I'm not accepting it. And you've brushed stuff off. And it has been a tool not always used for good. But now, you know, you get older, I think, and you're just ready to confront stuff. And I think you get a joy in that.
So I had that thought, and it's nothing. I always knew that I just laughed in uncomfortable situations, or if I would just find a reason to laugh, right? And I would take serious situations. You make jokes at the wrong time, you know, the inappropriate time. I mean, because you're like, this is how I'm coping. And then I have thought lately that, like, maybe I wasn't actually taking any of these emotions coming in because you're just laughing them off the whole time.
Right. So you're just blocking emotions with funny. Imagine that. You know, I don't know if it's been explained that eloquently before. Like, that makes so much sense from just a practical description.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, people are trying to give you fault or give you something, and you just laugh, push, laugh. So you're not receiving any of it because you have blocked it all with funny.
With funny.
See how that's like dark? It's evil even. You know, like, we have a tool that, yeah, you're using it for positive a lot. We're bringing people joy, people are laughing, but we're also using it so we cannot feel. And we can do that whenever we want because we have mastered this ability.
And you can too. So come on down to open mic night every Thursday at 9:30.
It's deep. I like it. I like where this is going. No, there's really an element here, and I like it. I think this is deeper than science. Like, because who's going to tell you this? Your regular doctor's not going to tell you this. Your therapist doesn't have access to this many years in stand-up to even come at you like this. So who gives you this information? Only us.
Only us.
We are the only ones that know that you can do this, and now we've said it out loud. Others are going to take this thought.
But it definitely takes years of doing it for you to eventually stop and go, I've actually been doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And then once you feel that pain, like, 'cause when you don't use the laugh.
It's funny, but.
Yeah, right. He's doing it again. He's trying not to receive this. He's laughing at
What are you talking about? I'm fine, okay? I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Wow. Wow, the hurt. Yeah. And once they penetrate the laughter, they find out we are just wounded souls. We're just wounded. And it's something that happened in like 11th grade that just fucked us up so bad that day, just because you couldn't afford the right shoes and something happened, and now forever you're just deflecting all this stuff. Wow.
Like, even when you said 11th grade was something that fucked us up, when you said something that fucked us up, I'm like, oh, that must be the time to laugh. Something very traumatic happened.
Oh, yeah.
Let me get my chuckles going.
Oh, man. You know, and the great part about a live audience, like, they've paid to come laugh.
Yeah.
So they really don't know what's real. They don't know. They don't understand, you know, everything. So they don't know what's real or
what's not.
Fact or fiction. You know, they're just here to have an enjoyable night.
Some people probably think everything you say, you know, because you're presenting it as fact.
Yeah.
You know.
I think everything I say is real.
Oh, it's like pro wrestling.
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, but I actually do. Everything I pull from a very real place. And really, all I'm sharing now is feelings.
What you share on stage is your reality, is your fact.
Yeah, but I'm not doing a lot of stories like this story happened. Because if the story happened, yeah, it's real. I'm sharing, it's almost like introspect. I'm just telling you this is how I feel. So that's very real. I really feel this way. Because to try to fake a feeling, I can't necessarily fake a feeling. I can't just take on someone else's opinion. So
that's one thing I've always been terrible about is faking feelings or hiding. You feel, or, you know, I always said my eyes don't lie. Like you know,
Block it.
Are we laughing yet? Is it time? But yeah, I'm with you on that faking feelings. I wear it too much.
Right.
Emotions. I want to deal with them.
There's a lot of people like that, and they lie, but you can't. You can't. Even if you try to lie, the other person, they know that this guy is like not coming clean because his face is telling the other story. Sometimes your eyes are telling the truth the entire time.
Like, I don't like to carry that kind of shit. So in a non-confrontational way, I try to if they're with people or something like that, I try to just verbalize it early on. Otherwise, you find that you carry that unnecessary stuff for like way too long.
Oh, yeah, I know. How do you get all these burdens off? There's so many.
You just got to talk to people.
Yeah.
For me, or just bury it. I mean, you got to work it out or bury it. And if some of the stuff isn't all just you, if you're not carrying, maybe you're not carrying every situation alone, you know?
Yeah, I feel like when you say bury it, aren't you still harboring it? Doesn't that mean like?
Well, that's what I mean. It's like you can either bury it or like try to get rid of it, try to work it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, burying it's definitely like, it's always still there somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, you're just putting it in a box and it's just every once in a while it's just contributing to that.
You know, I prefer angrier comedians. I prefer comedians where they're like so passionate, their point of view so one-sided and sometimes angry. I think those are the funniest guys. Like,
I love it. I'm with you. It's that ultimate dad voice on, you know, that screaming, the anger, you know, that ability to like, and even just the ability to know how to do that, where you're not just, you know, to find the balance of energy, to build to that level of energy, to make that level of energy funny. It is some of my favorite. I'm with you. Like, angry is probably some of my favorite. I've thought about doing like an angry comedy festival.
Great idea.
And
then you go and select all the comedians who are really burdened with real pain. And I've been in green rooms. Like, once you're in a green room with a guy and you're like, wow, he's really like this, or he's really sad, and you're like, this is not that funny. When you know it's real, and then you see it on stage, you're like, this is a little fucked up. Because some guys are just putting on an act.
Yeah.
Some guys, they laugh with you, and then they get on the stage, and then they're like, and you're like, well, I get it.
But then there's some people who can like get that energy and have that voice and scream, but aren't even necessarily as angry either. You know, like J.C. Carias, so much energy. It's one of the best screams in comedy, and it's never like from an angry place.
Every time I've met him, it's just been like fun.
Yeah,
and he's cool. So maybe it's a way of drawing from those moments and learning how to recreate it in the moment.
Whatever he's a friend of mine too. I mean, he's actually our first weekend at the new club opening up. So, but whatever he deals with off stage, I don't know whether he is or not. He projects.
Did you just say one of your best friends?
I did not say the word best, but I love him to pieces. I love him a lot.
Okay.
So like whether he is or isn't carrying anything off a stage to get to that level of that he gets to with his scream on stage, he projects it in a very positive way, is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Good.
But so like, yeah, that whole angry or scream, just loud, all of it. I think it's wonderful.
I mean, it's we're in a comedy evolution right now. And stylistically, there's just so many.
Who are some of your favorite angry comics working right now?
Man, as far as anger goes, and I feel like when I say this, I could be crossing a line by saying this. But like, I think of guys that I started with, I didn't start with him, but he took me on a road. It was like a Willie Barcena.
Okay.
Anyone who knows his past knows that there's a lot of anger, and he transformed it into great funny. You know, probably my personal all-time favorite, Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah.
Sharing a lot of vulnerability, a lot of deep anger, a lot of things, but transformed in a way that's just so just prolific, you know. And you see these things. I'm a fan of many. You know, I've sat in the green room with Bill Burr. Very uncomfortable.
Is it?
For me.
Yeah.
But, you know, he doesn't know me like that.
Yeah.
But sitting in that green room and feeling his anger almost drift into my spirit, I left the green room. You know, what was I doing in there? I'm just going to sit in there and be uncomfortable so it can, like, I like having different energy when I perform. It's not always just like joy and stuff, you know, so I mix it up every once in a while. But I could feel the weight, you know, and it's like, yo, this is crazy, you know, and I think he's so funny, but then you see it and it's real. These are legitimate feelings, and I respect that, because I'm out here positively sharing stuff like, who wants to hear from a guy who's in a good place? Who wants to hear?
Is it Adele that you sing to at the beginning?
Yeah, I was trying to bring my own energy down by opening the show with Adele. You know, because I like the importance of sad energy. Like, I want it to happen without a sad event happening.
Yeah.
I want to dial into that without like something tragic. I don't want to like wait for tragic stuff to happen. So, you know, you put on the right Adele song, oh man, it's like, hey, you dealt with that. And now like I can feel a different feeling, and I can perform and write differently. Cause like it's hard to write when you just like, when you feel good, it's like, it's not the time to write. I like to write when I'm emotional. And if I can get myself to these emotions, I have landed better, angry, solid, strong, unique punchlines.
I played music a lot when I was younger. And I used to, through that, I would think that sometimes I wonder if I would like self-inflict emotional pain just to feel something different and create music at the time.
Sounds right.
You know,
right.
It's, you know, you're almost like a masochist.
Absolutely. Now that's you being a masochist, but then there's guys who are deep in the dark place, and that's just who they are. And like, is one better than the other? No. What do the people like? You know, whatever the people like. Are they into this? Is it selling? Then great. But I just know there's guys, and that's just who they are. And I've had this conversation about myself. I don't know if I'm not angry, and this is all a mask. You know, like it's just I'm not sure. I don't let people in.
How do you deal with normal situations? You know,
I have a guard up.
Like somebody cuts in front of you at Target in line.
Unbothered.
Yeah. You don't think anything of it.
No.
All right, cart overflow. You have 3 things. She's shopping for 3 weeks for 6 kids. You're like, I'll get there.
No, I'll just see if the self-checkout's open.
I will find a solution.
Yeah, I'll look around and see if another cashier is going to open up. Sometimes they do that, you know, but no, I would almost feel indifferent.
You go out to eat, and when you're done eating, instead of handing you a paper check and a pen to sign and tip them, they hand you a digital screen that's covered in 3 days of fingerprints and grease, and say, "Hey, could you complete that on this screen?" How does that make you feel?
I'll probably just touch it and go wash my hands.
Yeah, you don't think?
Yeah, I mean, it's gross. I would probably say something. Like, I've done a better job of like speaking up about things, but Again, I don't know. I touch doorknobs. How gross is a gas pump? Like all of these things are.
You
very
say self-checkout line. You go there. There's no workers. It's just self-checkout. Are you just cool? Checkout. I mean, you have no choice. I get that. Mm-hmm. But do you get angry about the fact or think about the reason that there's only self-checkout?
No, I don't know why I would get angry about that.
I'm just wondering. Oh, for me, I'm just thinking of things that actually make me angry. Because you're like, I don't know if I'm angry or not. I'm like, well, let's find out things that make you angry.
Yeah. Yeah.
For me, I think the reason over time that I got frustrated with self-checkout was because I feel like maybe we've just been accustomed to it. You go to the grocery, hey, there's a lot of stuff. You put it in the cart. You got to, take it out of the car, bag this all. I mean, it's like I went to work all day. I worked all day. I need to go to the grocery store. I want to go home and do this. Now I have to go to the grocery store and do your job too. I have to do my job here and I have to do your job, go home and do another job. So to me, that's frustrating. And then you see less and less employees while people are just doing this on their own and stuff. So
yeah, it doesn't bother me. Listen, this is what does bother me.
I want to hear it.
What bothers me is
this crazy thing to be mad about, though. I don't want to check it out myself.
You have the right to feel the way you want to feel. I am angry at the people that know me, that know that I don't get angry, that purposely push so they can see the side of me. So they're purposely trying to anger me just so I can reach that level because they are entertained by me when I'm angry. I'm told it's funny, and that's frustrating that you would do that for your entertainment. It's almost like, think about prank calls on radio shows. My brother pointed this out. Someone is calling someone and ruining the fuck out of their day, right? Just ruining their day. Just so everyone around can laugh. And people are like, oh my God. They're laughing all day. Earlier, this prank call, it was so great. But what about that one person that you just destroyed their day? And that person, that should be a sketch, right? That could be a sketch. And then that person has to go throughout the whole rest of the day just harboring this anger that's still kind of bottled up inside. Even though they were told it was a joke, it's still there. They still felt that. And now their whole day is just a little off.
I just got pranked. Thought it was real. No, I'm just like the person who's like, I thought this was real.
Yeah.
They called me.
Right.
I got angry. Everyone had a great time on my behalf.
Yeah.
But it's a joke. That's fine. Yeah, haha. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Fuck these guys. Who the fuck are they? They're gonna call me.
Right.
Fucking ruin my day.
Yeah.
But that's the same thing when I say that when you said 11th grade and something that really fucks up your life and I just start laughing, it's like just it's just that's why is it that these horrific things
right
or like bad things happening to other people?
I know the answer to your laughter though. It's because we're jaded. Like we've been around so much comedy. We've heard so much that in a way our senses are off. We don't laugh like normal people. We don't laugh when they laugh. We laugh when a comedian falls through the stage because it cracked and then they're stuck and then they're going down and now the wood from the stage is penetrating their thigh and then they're bleeding out, but they're still holding the mic. Like, why didn't he let go of the mic? Now he's bleeding out in his leg and we're watching this like, yo, this is the funniest thing. He's dying. Like, somebody help. Somebody help this man. And then he's turning colors because he's bleeding out on the stage. That's hilarious. But only to us. And now everyone's looking at like, why is that guy laughing?
I watch people laugh more. I definitely still laugh. But I've seen so much comedy. Great comedy, bad comedy, the best and the worst, and all the insanity in between and stuff.
Isn't it fun though watching others enjoy it? Isn't that like a soft, warm place?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh, look at it.
Yeah.
They still have like, I don't know. That's still great. They can sit in a room. Like, could you sit in a crowd and just like enjoy it like they enjoy it? I think you can enjoy it, but it's a different enjoyment.
I try once in a while. I try to like just get a table and watch a show as a customer. Everyone.
Yeah, but how close? Like, or you sit in the back?
I've done on the side, you know, because it wraps the stage.
Yeah.
I've done front row, but on the side before.
Oh, that's great.
You know, I have.
That sounds like healthy therapy.
Yeah?
It does. Yeah.
Yeah, I have done that before. It's been a long time. Usually it's in the back on this, off to the side.
Yeah, because we respect it.
Yeah.
And it's great to see people craft. And even if I don't laugh, I can, you know, I know when something is funny.
I love watching people grow too here. I love
That's the best.
watching the community grow here. And
Yeah.
you know, I do. We've had, you know, I love the fact, and we've been here 6 years. We've already had comics start here who are just, you know, out in New York, you know, killing it. Like multiple people just opening up with great comics. Social media's blowing, you know, and just a whole nother crop here. Like, so
You could have named the club The Womb.
the womb.
Yeah, this is where they started. You birthed them and now they're out.
Welcome to the womb. Well, thanks for coming into our womb.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a pleasure.
The comedy womb.
It's growing and growing. I've really enjoyed this weekend. It's been
I love having you here too.
hey,
So
thank you. Solid.
anything you have coming up you want to promote? Where do you want
This
people
dry
to go?
bar special will come out any day.
Oh, congrats, man.
Yeah, it's a new one. It's a second one. So if you have not seen the first one, I recommend it. You know, it's it's pretty safe. I'll say that. But the next one,
The dry bar special?
it is.
But
What
I mean,
I'm doing on stage now, this is what happened. I had so much material.
that's a very clean thing. So are you like, is it, dry bar is like really clean comedy. So
It is.
preparing for that, do you feel that you took out stuff
No, I had a set
that's just what the set was?
it was like I was tired of doing those jokes, and I felt like if I don't record material, I just keep adding to it, and I tag it. So I did like a 8-minute breast milk joke. It should not be a breast milk joke that long, but I kept writing on it because I never stopped writing, and it just keeps going.
That's how I felt about the movie Barbarian.
See, right? So it's good for me though because I got rid of all this clean stuff. And now I'm stuck with like filth, or I'm stuck with stuff that needs to be crafted in a way. And now I'm a comic again.
Oh,
That's
my
the
God.
best part of life is
I love that.
to not have to, just to be free. I feel I can say and
Well, you
do
have a
anything.
new smile, and I love it. And thank you so much for being here. These cameras are going to stop on us in a minute, so we're just going to stop before
All right.
we do.
It's been a pleasure.
What's your social media?
Hey, it's Mike E. Winfield. Look, if you type in MikeEEW, I should pop up on everything. Follow me on the gram. Follow me on the wherever. I don't care, man. If you're interested, follow me. If
Follow
not,
me in the grocery store.
yeah, you know.
Follow me to the mall.
Go to YouTube. YouTube. See the funny. That's where it is. Come to the live shows.
All right. Make sure and subscribe. Tell your friends. Hit that subscribe button right there. Share these episodes. Tell everybody you know. Come watch the Comedy Club podcast. We'll see you next week. Toodles.
And there we have it. Well done.
That was fun.